Welcome. It's the Matic. It's the illest blurred in the land. Welcome back to Ill Blur Matic. Welcome back to this community. Today I'm back with a new video, and today's new video is something that's dealing with anime news. Something that I found out recently that I never knew about. One of my favorite animes growing up. It's no other than Dragon Ball Z. So one of the characters from the show almost was not a seasoned regular. And I want you guys to ask, I'm going to ask you this in the comments. Which Z fighter out of the Z fighters do you think was not a seasoned regular at first? So tell me that in the comments, all right? So this character is something that I was like, you know what? That would have been crazy if the show did not keep him as an actual season regular. I was like, you know what? It would have changed the game of the show. It would have been such a different show from what we know and what we loved and enjoyed about the show. And it's no other than Vegeta. What? Vegeta, the Prince of all Saiyans? Man, that would have been so crazy not to include another full-blood Saiyan character besides Goku. Did not expect this. I am like highly surprised. I'm like, out of the Z fighters? So originally, Vegeta was not gonna be a season regular for Dragon Ball Z. Woo! Man, it'd have been such a different type of show if they did not include Vegeta. Don't get me wrong, Goku is my favorite main character from the Z Fighters. There is another Z Fighter that I tend to actually like as well. But Vegeta brought a different dynamics to the show. Goku was a Saiyan that was pretty much raised on Earth. You know, left planet Vegeta, right? Vegeta was of royalty. You know what I'm saying? So he's a little different from Goku. Goku would have been like a soldier. Vegeta is of royalty lineage, but also he brought a different character dynamic to the show. He was, angry at Frieza, was a slave to Frieza. I don't even know how we got into watching this type of show. Look, I was a kid. Some of the stuff I'm like, whoa. As an adult now thinking about it, I'm like, why are we watching this? And Vegeta brought a different type of balance to the Z Fighters. Goku, we all know, is the pure-hearted Saiyan. Vegeta is not necessarily a pure-hearted Saiyan. We already know that because he's, the antagonist sometimes. Sometimes he's also the actual protagonist to some degree. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of a bit of both, right? But I am so glad that fans actually told Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Daima, and Dragon Ball Super, hey, make Vegeta a season regular for Dragon Ball Z. That was such a good choice. Don't get me wrong. We all know that Akira Toriyama is not too fond of making Vegeta into a particular type of character. We know the love-hate relationship between Akira Toriyama and Vegeta. It's already out there. It's well known. But I am glad that fans said, hey, make this other full-blood Saiyan a regular to your series. That is good decision making. He listened to what the fans had to say and said, you know what? I'm going to make him a season regular. Just imagine, all right, if Vegeta wouldn't have been a season regular. That meant that the Android saga would have been different. The Majin Buu saga would have been different. The tournament arc would have been different. It would have been such a different type of show, So I'm like, man, props to the fans out there, yo. Y'all really wanted to see Vegeta, right? And the thing that I like about Vegeta is that he's got this arrogance about him. He's a hard-working Saiyan, all right? He's hard-working. We always see Vegeta trying to get stronger. I like the idea that Vegeta became a season regular. Like I said before, I think he brings a unique balance to the show. Like I said, Goku being a pure-hearted Saiyan, him being a character that struggles with the light and the darkness within himself as a character. Good. He's the only character in the show besides Goku's brother Raditz, because remember he was a Saiyan too, full-blood Saiyan. That actually called him by his Saiyan name, Kakarot. Good, because we all know that some anime shows, they have the main character and then there's another main character where there's a rivalry. So we know that certain animes have characters that are rivals. They clash with one another throughout some of the seasons, and we know that they're known to clash with one another. And that is a prime example with Goku and Vegeta. The rivalry was there. It was like he was trying to surpass Goku. He eventually realized that maybe Goku is stronger than me. Even though I'm the prince of all Saiyans, right? I'm glad that Vegeta became a season regular. That was definitely good thinking. Fans out there, thanks. But it is a blur. Living Workouts, you tell me in the comments. Were you surprised that Vegeta almost was not a season regular for the actual Dragon Ball Z? And my next question for you guys, isn't it interesting that this show would have been so much different if Vegeta was not included in the show? Yes or no? You tell me in the comments, guys. It is a blur. Living Workouts, thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing, also hitting that bell to stay notified. It's the hardest working blur on YouTube, guys, and I'm out.